Welcome everybody, this is Tripper Hines with yet again another product review that I would like to show you guys. This is a bundle of a PS4, as you can see in the image right now, PlayStation 4 of 1 terabyte, along with a copy of Spider-Man, the new release game, Spider-Man from Marvel. So, first of all, guys, this is a $199 available at GameStop right now. One of their holiday, say Black Friday sales or offers they have currently right now at the store. It's this bundle of a game with a console. It's not a PlayStation 4 Pro, so it kind of. It's a little bit. It's not for a lot of people that already own a PlayStation 4. It's not really an upgrade. However, it's a very cheap bundle, and the reason why I say this is because if you consider how much you paid in the past for a PlayStation 4 originally, and if you were one of the first people to buy PlayStation 4, you remember there was an option to buy the 500 gigabyte one and the 1 terabyte. I believe most people bought the 500 gigabyte just because of the obvious reason that it's just cheaper than the other option. You experiment a lot of trouble with space within the system, and you end up having to either connect an external hard drive to the PlayStation, which did not happen at the very beginning when the console was released. This happened a long time after. I believe it was like a couple of years after that they came out with compatibility with external hard drives in order for people to be able to install more games at the same time. If they were, let's say playing several games at the same time and they wanted to have all of them installed and available to play, they didn't have to uninstall other games in order for them to download the ones they wanted as well in the console. So with that said, basically this is a PlayStation 4 with 1 terabyte. Myself, this is the story how I ended up with this bundle. I used to own my PlayStation 4 500 gigabyte. It's been probably 2 years and a half that I've been owning this product. And, I wanted this Spider-Man game badly, and I didn't really have the money to spend on the game at full price, which is $60, as many of you know, of course. It's a standard price for any new game on PlayStation, with a few exceptions that are usually $39 or $40 for some games like Spyro, the trilogy, the Reignited trilogy, Crash Bandicoot, and other cartoonish-looking games. They're a little more simple and basic. So I ended up basically trading my old PlayStation 4 at a GameStop, a local GameStop, and I got back $150, which is the typical amount you get back for a console, especially for a PlayStation 4 specifically, PlayStation 4 Standard Edition, 500 gigabyte. You get $150, and obviously the bundle is $199, so you can make the math, and it really is a win situation for the customer, because you get to get a new PlayStation 4 of an upgraded hard drive if you don't have it yet. And even though you have an external hard drive, it's cool to have another extra terabyte within the console, because I had an external 2 terabyte hard drive that I used to have on my old console to install all the games until at one point I was going to eventually run out of space. But it's harder to run out of space when you have 3 terabytes, say, than when you just have 500 gigabytes with like a hard drive of 2 terabytes. Aside from that, I'm the kind of guy who actually plays several games at the same time, so I also needed more space at the same time than having just the external hard drive working only. So it's definitely a good way to save some money. You upgrade your console to a higher or a way larger amount of space in the console. And not only that, but obviously you get a game a new game, which is a good game from what I've heard. There are a ton of bad reviews for specific reasons, but you know how everybody thinks different, and you don't know until you actually try it yourself. So I don't think it's a waste of money. This is it. I will like to open the package in front of you. However, you're not going to be surprised about what's the inside. Obviously, the content is very obvious. Most of you have already opened a console in the past, and it's pretty much all there is. The cables, the console, and its own controller that comes with it. Nothing special about it. The copy of Spider-Man, which most of you also probably have seen already. But that's it, pretty much. Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video about the bundle that's available right now at GameStop. So if you want to upgrade your current PlayStation, you have a 500 gigabyte PlayStation, go ahead and do so. And if you want a copy of Spider-Man and you haven't done it, go ahead. This is the best way to do it. All right, so get your money back. If you still have a warranty on the PlayStation, you're most likely going to get that money back as well. So I cannot tell you how it's going to go for each one of you, but that's what my experience was at the local store. All right, now with that said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Comment in the comment section if you have any questions or anything you want to add. Leave a like if you think I deserve it, and subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so that you know whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you. Checking out Tripper Hines.